Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Target product. Now this is one of the Target Japan products. Just recently became available on Target's website. It's one of 3 that you can buy or collect, up to you what you want to do with them. These are the legend Paul Lim, the G7 darts. Now these are very expensive darts. These are £105.95, so they're not going to be for everyone's budget. They're only available in 20 grams. They're 95% tungsten. They're available from Target's website, which I'll put on the screen for you to purchase. I don't know if they're limited stock or not. I know they've got them in stock at the moment. So let's do the normal. Let's get these over to the table and have a really good look at these. Get them onto the board. Meet back here. We'll do a recap and give them the ratings. First look at the Paul Lim Legend box. Now on the front of it you've got a really nice little window showing you the barrel. Target logo. You've got a little Lim dollars. The legend. To be fair, he probably has his own currency. He's absolutely a legend in the darts world, both here and in his home country. You've got 20 grams, 95% tungsten, match weight to 0.05 of a gram, and the Swiss point logo. Little logo for the 8 flights and stems. Target logo again. Got a little Target logo there. You've got some information on the box. That'll tell you what's in the box. You can just pause that and read that. So we'll get these out. So you open the box, you've got a little push hole. Just push that in with your finger. Take the box out. Inside the box, you've got the 3 barrels of stems and the 3 flights. You've got Paul Lim signature. With this little bit here, you can take the box out. You've got your Swiss point tool. You've also got your little guarantee telling you these are 20.1 grams. Also telling you other products, the Corona Vision and the Aspar board and Dart Counter. If you've not used Dart Counter, it's a great app for playing darts online. A little Swiss point tool. So we'll take the darts out and one of the flights. So as I said, you've got a little Paul Lim logo, a signature on the point protector, Target logo on the back. Now, when I tell you the price of these darts, you're going to expect lots of things with this dart. These are £105.95, and they're part of a series that's on Target's website right now, where you can get Paul Lim, you can get Mikuru Suzuki's, or you can get Haruki Muramatsu, the Rising Sun. You can get his darts as well. That's the only 3 that's available. Now, the Paul Lim ones only come in 20 grams. They're 95% tungsten. The dimensions are 4.8mm by 70mm. No, sorry, they're 48mm long by 7.0mm. Can't read my own writing. So we'll take that off so we can get a quick look at this barrel. So, first of all, the machining. Unbelievable. Now what's happened with this dart, you've got your standard Swiss point in it. It's just a standard silver steel Swiss point. And to be honest, it's a 26mm standard steel tip. I would have expected to have a different Swiss point in here. I wouldn't have expected just the basic Swiss point and a dart that's £106. I would change that straight away if I'm going to be using these. I would get rid of that. I don't like the smooth steel ones. I prefer the nano Swiss points. You get that extra little bit of grip on the board. But it's all personal preference. So, looking at the front of this dart, starting right at the very beginning, you've got a taper coming up, and your taper goes in 2 sections. You've got a steep taper coming at a slightly less angle. You've got a groove inside that. Then you come to the first groove. Now the way this start's been machined, it's going to have been grooves, 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 all the way up to here. Then it's going to get remachined again with slots going all the way up, cutter coming all the way up to create these squares. Now that's where the money is in this dart. The time taken to machine this, to get that. Then you're coming up to another single ring cut. Smooth section with Paul's signature on it. Use middle grippers are going to be right on that, but to be fair, you need very thin hands to not get any grip. It will give you less grip than the front and the rear, but you're still getting grip. So at the rear section, it's just continued from the front section. And if you look how nice that machine is, that is really, really good. I really like the machining in this dart. The black and the silver, with those little fine grooves coming down, the lateral grooves, the cuts, it gives some amount of grip. I really, really like this. Now, if you look at the front, it's all done to make it look like squares, but the rear ones, they're like notches to make it look like wheels on a gear. That's had a lot of machining done in it. You've finally, at the end of the barrel, got that little fine micro ring cut. And then you've got the nicely machined thread, as normal. Can't see any burrs, any rags. So we'll take the dimensions of that. We've got 48mm. Diameter 7.05, 7.04, 7.02. So just if you catch a bit of the cut, if I was to go with this, you're getting 6.8 into the smooth section, because that's been machined out to be smooth. It's just some amount of work in this dart. Now to put this together, put the stem on. Oh, measure the stem first, please. Sorry. Now the stem length. Now I'm measuring it from here to here is 26mm, and I'll explain to you why I'm only measuring from here to here in a second, right? 26mm. Because as soon as you go to screw this flight on, that bit of the stem disappears. If you want a full length, you want it assembled, how much bigger will it make the dart? That is going to be 67.2mm. So on a whole, it's not a very long dart, but it is really, really good looking. So I'm looking forward to getting a throw with these, really am, because the grip's really good. Only thing that's let me down at all on this dart is the point, and that's just personal preferences. I would have expected a more upgraded point just for the simple price of the dart, but machining wise, it can't be knocked. It's a beautiful, beautiful dart. So let's get these stripped back down, get them onto the scales so we can get a close up and get them on the board. First dart, 20.00. Second dart, 20.00. And the last dart, 20.00. Perfectly matched in weight. That is unbelievable. It's only my second ever set. Full setup, 21.86. So let's get a close-up done of these so we can get them over to the board. So I'm going to start at the little hex at the front of the Swiss point. As you can see, very nicely machined, but this is what I want to really focus in on. These teeth and how they are machined. If I just turn this round, you get to see the detail on the teeth. It's really nice. So you've got that on the front section. Then you get up to the small ring grooves just before the middle section, and this is where you'll see Paul's signature. I'll just spin this round. There you go, you've got Paul's signature. But this is the bit with the most amount of detail on it. If you look at the notches cut out there, that's where all the money is in this dart, the front and the rear. If you look at that machining, that is unbelievable. That continues all the way up to the back of the dart. You've got a couple of little ring grooves before you get to the stem, and then that's it. That is the Paul Lim Gen 7 Legend dart. So I've got the Paul Lim G7 darts built up 95% tungsten, and what I'm doing is I've put on a set of intermediate Pro Ink stems, a set of number 2 Pro ID grey target flights, and we're going to have a throw with them. Now bear in mind these are 20 grams, so they're a lot lighter than what I normally throw with. I'm normally 23, 24 now. I used to be 25, so let's see. You're kidding. 140 right out the bat. Oh, it's no, it's a 100. I'll take it a 100. Couldn't see that with the light. Oh, 100 doing my first throw. It's going to go downhill. I can sense it. There you go. Great darts to throw. Really good darts to throw. The grip on them is unreal. It feels more than what it is. It's probably a 3.5 verging on a 4, but it releases from your hand with no effort. I like these darts. Now, as I said earlier, the price of them, they're over £100, £105, 90, I think it's £105 95 pence, yes. The points let me down slightly. I can change it no bother, because I've got a lot of target points. But it's just the price you'd expect to get better than the basics point. Everything else on the dart I can't fault. It's brilliant. It goes through the air really, really good. This might be one of the best darts I've threw this year, and they're 20 grams. So I'll have 3 more, then we'll jump into the 2-1 challenge. Oh. Let's do the 2-1 challenge.
Kevin to throw first.
Just a number in a small
Game on.
town. You know that hit popularity list? Well, I was like way down. Didn't dress too impressive. Didn't know to address it. And ain't much to change.
65. Kevin, you require 136.
For me, I was like a new guy on the scene. Cause with you on my arm, it's like I'm strutting down the halls like a baller. Everybody's gonna stare, so I'm standing up a little bit taller. You made that double take kind of face star of the show.
68. Kevin, you require 68.
Girl, with you, I'm one of the cool kids. You got that way too pretty. Little southern, little
28. Kevin, you require 40.
fellas, but it's you and me getting kind of frisky. I ain't trying to
on either.
Standing up a little bit taller.
No score. Kevin,
Plenty.
you require 40.
Show, letting all the people know it doesn't matter who I was, what I've been, 'cause it all just
20. Kevin, you require 20.
kids.
Hey!
Yes, game shot. And the match. Kevin,
In wedding bells, 'cause with you on my arm, it's like I'm strutting down the halls like a baller. Everybody's gonna stare, so I'm standing up a little bit taller. You with that double take, kind of face star of the show, letting all the people know it doesn't matter who I was, what I've been.
So, what do we think of the Target G7 Paul Lim darts? I really liked them. I really liked them. The grip on them is absolutely amazing. As I said earlier, I'm going to give the grip a 4 at the front. The middle's a 2 and the rear is a 4.5. Now that 4 grip at the front, as I explained in the throwing, you can really feel it when you're throwing, but it doesn't interfere with your release. It comes out really smooth, which I really liked. Value for money, £105.95. Now a lot of people are going to say, oh, that kind of get good value for money, it's a dart. Right, let me explain something. The amount of time this dart is spent on a machine is where it gets its price from. The intricate cuts that's on the lateral milling, you've got the grooves, you've got all that machining takes time and it takes another process, so that's why you get the price for a dart. It's based on how long it spends in a machine to be made. It gets a 9 out of 10 for value for money. You might be saying, why? It gets a 9 out of 10 for the attention to detail and the intricate machining that's involved in this dart. The balance, it's so easy to throw. It loses 1 point because of the Swiss point it's supplied with. I just think with a dart at £105.95, you could have got a different Swiss point on it. You could have got a nano. It's the most basic Swiss point that Target do. Yes, easy, very easy to replace it. But I hoped it came with a better Swiss point. Overall, the dart for me, it's a 9 out of 10. It's one of the best darts of the year. Is it better than my Brandon 25s, my RVB Echoes? No, they're still just that wee bit better. But this dart is one that I will not be getting rid of. It's a cracker, really good dart. I struggled on the 3 dart, the 2-on-1 challenge. My 3 dart average was 43, but that was because I couldn't hit a double. You get used to these, they're just really short darts. You get used to them. I could see me throwing with these quite a while, but I don't know how many sets of these darts will be available in the UK. I know Target have got them on sale. They may get more stock. It doesn't say it's limited, it just says that it's available, because you wouldn't want to damage this, misplace it, lose it, and then have to go and buy another set. But they're a great dart to throw. There's darts out there that's more expensive than this that aren't anywhere near as good as this. That is just one of these things. The packaging alone is outstanding. The little window to push it to open it, it's just very well packaged, nice and small, compact. I like this dart and I will be using it again. It's not one that's going to be put away as a collector, it's going to be thrown, it's going to be used as a dart. I'll change the points and I will go. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do the usual, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell and leave a wee comment. Let me know what you think of these darts. Do you think they're too expensive? Do you think they're good value for money? Do you think you would buy a set? Do you like the machining? Just anything you want to say, just let me know, interact. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts. I'll catch you on the next review.
She in town for seeing Mayfest, killing in a sundress, sticks out like a diamond in the sunset glow. She don't got a ticket, cause she knows she the ticket, but flirt the whole way up to the front row. Yeah, she's more than a cutie, born with brains and beauty. She know how to work it, and if you don't know, you're gonna learn it. That girl's a genius, she knows a simple smile goes a country mile, believe it. That girl's a genius, she's one step ahead, gets inside your head before you think it. She'll make you second guess yourself if you got game. Take it from me, she ain't just a pretty face. That girl's a genius. That girl's a genius. She just wants to have fun, she knows that the night's young, singing every song that the band has played. And when the show is over, she just walks over, gives the man a wink and strolls backstage. And every neck is breaking, every breath is taken, making all the boys crazy. If only I came with a degree. That girl's a genius, she knows a simple smile goes a country mile, believe it.